up? So a couple things to note about Dead Man's Tale. So the aim assist for hip fire drops off at about 60 meters. Further back, 61 meters, no longer getting aim assist. ADS pushes this out to about 75 to 80 meters. It can't really test it on Bannerfall, but on Midtown, you can test those ranges. If you're ever curious about the aim assist range and angle, the X over your teammate shows the cone. So if I back up past 60 meters, you'll notice I'm losing the X. But if I ADS, you'll notice the X appears while I'm scoping out. This is your aim assist cone. I have multiple variants of the Deadman's, and it doesn't seem like the range affects the aim assist at all. If I find the very tip of the aim assist, change the gun, doesn't really seem to affect it very much. The only thing range seems to affect on this gun is the damage drop off. If I can hit ahead. 84 with my max range. Drop the range, hit the same shot. 81. So range doesn't seem to play too much of a factor into this gun. I will say I have noticed situations where it feels like shots ghost, and I think it has something to do with a hidden bloom that the gun is not displaying on the crosshair. If I pace my shots, it's all heads. But if I start spamming, shots are ghosting for sure. One thing to note is this does not have headshot prioritization like the last word. So if I have the head anywhere within the cone with the last word, but I'm aiming at the chest, it'll count as a headshot. It'll gravitate up towards the head. Whereas with Dead Man's Tale, it doesn't seem to prioritize the head. This seems to be true with every gun. Headshots don't seem to be prioritized when hip firing. Any hand cannon, any pulse rifle, nothing seems to prioritize headshots. So if you're familiar with the Halo games, Halo 1 did not have headshot prioritization, whereas Halo 2, Halo 3, all of the Halos after did. So you kind of have to treat this gun like the Halo 1 pistol and aim with the bottom of your crosshair. Whereas with the last word, you can aim anywhere on the body, but as long as that head is within the cone, it'll prioritize that head. Halo 2 style, basically. So treat this gun like a Halo 1 pistol, but weirder. So recoil in this game is actually really convoluted and confusing, and I don't entirely understand it. But I swear, even though the bloom isn't displayed on the crosshair, this gun has a certain rhythm to it. So if I start spraying, the bullets kind of go everywhere. Whereas if I pace my shots a little bit, the bullets seem to be extremely consistent. The gun seems to like to drift off to the left after each shot, just a little bit. It's practically unnoticeable, but I'm pretty convinced that there's some hidden bloom on this gun that just isn't being shown by the crosshair. Any other gun you shoot, you'll notice the crosshair starts blooming out a little bit. Not the case with this gun, but I swear there's actually some bloom that's just not being displayed, because shots whiff if you full auto. Whereas if you pace a little bit, your shots are far, far more consistent. Again, there's no headshot prioritization, so you kind of have to aim with the bottom half of the crosshair. The sweet spot seems to be the very bottom. Anyway, that's all I got for you. This gun is weird, dude. I kind of love it because, like, it's a fire gun and, like, it doesn't screw up my friggin' aim muscle memory from other shooters. So, yeah, it's pretty sick, dude.